All right, True Go here, back for some more economic updates for everybody. Hopefully, everybody had a wonderful weekend. I'm about to go ahead and break down what happened over the weekend and last week and what to expect this week. So, let's go ahead and break it down. All right, let's start with what happened on the February 28th with US PCE data. As we see, it came in a little bit on the mixed side, mostly as expected, with revisions coming in a little better than previous, and the consumer spending worse than expected. So came in mixed overall, yet they kind of ignored the data. Last week they've been ignoring a lot of the data. I don't know. They have their own biased opinions upon what the Fed's going to do. Probably think Trump is playing with tariffs and things like that. So we see the traders are pricing in a Fed cut possibly in June. But we will see. There's a lot of uncertainty at the moment. We still got tariffs on the table. Trade wars is escalating. It's still a lot of things that's taking place with geopolitics. So everybody eyes, stay peeled on that and just pay attention to the comments. We also see that Trump has some high hopes with the meeting with Zelensky and making that mineral deal with the resources. But as we also see, it didn't really go the way he actually planned. Zelensky, as we also see, wasn't really excited upon what Trump had offered, and it led to some arguments within the Oval Office. And it was real ugly in there. So it turned out not the way he expected it. Zelensky ended up walking away with no deal at all for Trump, and we see that Trump was like, yeah, he can come back when he's ready for peace and ready to make a deal. But we also seen that today, well, actually on March 2nd, Zelensky is willing to make a deal now, and we're gonna see if that's actually gonna play the way it's going to be happening, but we will see on that part. All right, let's quickly go over what's going on this week. It's pretty packed with some important economic data for the most part. Let's start with March 3rd. As we see, we had some CPI data that released a little earlier today and came out better than expected, so the euro did gain some strength. And we also see that we had some US S&P manufacturing PMI data coming out, so eyes will be on that to figure out some guidance for the most part. And we also got some Japanese jobs application ratios and RBA meeting. We also see on the 4th, we got some speakers coming up for the most part. We also see that Australia got some data, and we got some speakers coming out for Bank of Japan, and we also got some inflation data for Swiss. So that would be a pretty interesting day. On the 5th, we also see we got some German and UK PMI data coming out. We got the US employment change, some speakers from England, and we also see some more data for US and some crude oil along with Australia. So that's going to be an interesting day too. Pay attention to any comments that is coming out or any tone shifts. The 6th will be pretty much a big day. We got ECB rate decision and statement as far as what their forward guidance will be. So all eyes will be on that, especially with all the tariffs and uncertainty and the Ukraine deal and all that stuff. So pay attention to how the markets react to that. We also got US jobless claims, speakers on that day, and we also got German industrial orders. And on the 7th, we have Euro data coming out with their GDP, and we also see the Canadian unemployment, but we also got US non-farm payrolls, the NFP. So all eyes will also be on that. Any forward guidance from the Fed speakers, all eyes will be on that too, as far as what they're going to do with their rate decision and all that good stuff. So pretty much this whole week will be on any forward guidance from the US as far as if they are going to cut rates or not. So we're going to see. We're also going to see a lot of Fed speakers, ECB speakers, and we're going to see what's going to happen overall on that day. So with all that being said, please pay attention to any data and comments that's coming out that will affect the markets. any Trump comments on top of that upon his tariffs and what he's going to do with these countries, and any trade wars, escalations, and things like that. So we see the markets have been reacting a lot, and I also will be going over this in my Discord channel as soon as I have more details on that. So all eyes be on that, as I will have more information on when it's going to be released. So big week. Let's see what happens. Good luck to all the traders out there. Practice risk management. And remember, kill this week. And make sure that you stay informed. Good luck out there, everybody. True Gold is out.